Hello guys, hello, what's up? Hi. Why no live stream yesterday? Because yesterday we was having the bank holiday, and also on a Friday there was a bank holiday. That's why. And if you see the yesterday's price action, it was the choppy, right? You can see this price action. You cannot make money in this price action. Market took the sell side, okay, and then market flipped this FEG, and people start longing on this FEG, and market flipped this FEG also. Then we have the inverted FEG. Okay, what your analysis on NQ? Yeah. Yesterday was the hard day. Let's say. So today I'm going to mark down the previous day's highs and lows. Okay. And I wanna see if you ask me on a daily chart, I wanna see the price to take out this high, previous day high. Okay. We have this order block, and also the IFG, this inverted IFG. So this is going to be the daily FEG, okay? Daily FEG. It should be the orange color, just for the IFEG. And we have taken out the sell side liquidity at 8 o'clock. It was the session liquidity and the Asia low. So this low was not a random high, random low, right? Hey Shubham, hello, what's up? So this is going to be the previous day high. On RTH chart, what I'm going to mark down, I'm going to mark down the yesterday's PM session low and yesterday's PM session high. This is what I'm going to mark down, and slash this is the yesterday's AM session high also. For the yesterday. And don't forget that we was having the holiday, so that's why these highs and lows are going to be more important, and it can get traded fast. So let's see. Trump just tweeted something on X, and I don't know what is going to happen. Just what is the reaction from that tweet? I don't think so about he's talking about the change in market, changing in algorithm. Okay, I don't think so he's talking about that thing. Maybe something is going to happen in the Middle East. And he's talking about this thing from, Trump literally ruined the market, and also it is really hard to trade this market. I used to trade the Nasdaq, and if you check the back markets back then in 2023 and 24 or 25, we was really having a good market delivery, and now it is just fucked up. I don't like to criticize, but yeah. What is the interesting level over here right now? We can also look for this low, okay? I don't know. Okay, so PM session low was not synced, and also the PM session high. So even if the market is going to do the manipulation below this, okay, and we saw a structure for the bullish, then our nearest draw on liquidity is going to be this high, 840 high, 855 high, because it is coming in the window of 7 o'clock to 9:30, and this is the highest high and this is the lowest low for the pre-market highs and lows. Okay, I wanted to sync this thing only in this layout, so we don't have to mark it. We don't have to put this thing on my other chart. Okay, 9:30 is the open one. We will check out over here. This is the pre-market high. Thank you, Shubham, and congratulations for the win, by the way. Today we will observe like what the market is doing. Hello, Monique. Hello, how are you, bro? Soon it is going to be the loot case, but I need to check it with the firm how that program is and everything. Then I can host the loot case also, the loot box also. The post market session after the holiday, and we was not having the, and also we was having the holiday yesterday. If you check the Nasdaq, okay, if you check the Nasdaq, it was really not good. Hello Danny, hello, what's up? And also I took a long break from live stream also, like in 3 days I think. On Friday we did a live stream, but it was the educational live stream. You took a long one, yes. See if I get a line for the weekly expansion. That's a 3rd April line, and about what? Dark, Mr. Dark, what you mean by I'm expecting the bullishness, okay? I was expecting the price will take out this high, and it did already. Now let's see. We repriced to this gap high, okay? Most likely we are going to trade to this low then, because we had a manipulation to the upper side, okay? Then most likely the PM session low and 850 low, I think. Let's see. The stream name, let me check it. Oh, got it, bro. Thank you, bro, for reminding me. So we are looking for this low and this low. Okay, this is the pre-market low. We had a manipulation to the upper side. We repriced to the opening range gap CE. Okay, once we have the close over here, then we can have the short-term sell side liquidity to the 24,134, and this should be the nearest draw on liquidity also. This low. Let's see how we are going to close the body at 5 minute. Okay, the sell side liquidity, because and let me check this sell side also. The thing is, we have took out the PM session low and also the Asia low here. I just need a more confirmation before jumping on this trade. On a 5 minute, if you check the 1 minute time frame right now, okay, we had a stop run. Okay, and let's say this is our dealing range. We trade into the premium FG, a premium. Let me check if we have the any fair value gap. We do have the one fair value gap, the bearish one. Okay, but the thing is, we don't have a good structure over here. If we have a change in state of delivery with the body, then we can look for this low and this low as a target. So this is what I am looking right now. By the way, guys, the chart color is good or bad? Tell me. We do have the minor market structure shift over here, and we have the bearish SMT also. If you see, we have taken out we have the SMT over here. We do have a SMT over here, so most likely the price is going to take out this low or this low. And we are also getting the change in state of delivery on a 5 minute. Let's see. If we get a confirmation, then only we will look for a setup. Otherwise, yeah, protocol matters. Red green is the delay journey. Green was better. Okay, so this is the one color. Second is this. Okay, I will make this one. let me remove this London low, and PM session low is the one we should look for. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one is better, right? I also like this one only. This one is a better one. Let me change this to this one, and also this one. Save. PM session high. This is the PM session high, guys, and Asia highs get removed. The thing is, we really have a nice delivery. Let's check the 1 hour. And also we are inside this IFG also, or the balance price range. We do have this sell side liquidity. I just want to see the good structure for the sell. If we have it, then it is going to be the really good draw on liquidity. Because if you see the Asia low, okay, this is the first day and the second day is this one, the Monday, and we are looking for the last 3 days look back liquidity, and we do have this new week opening gap, this one over here. This was the new week opening gap. So that's why I want to see the price to go down to the sell side. Okay, if we inverted this IFG, I will look for a short. If we inverted this IFG, then only. Going to take a shot, okay, looking for this as in draw on liquidity and this low, Asia low, this one. We do have a closing also, that's why. This is going to be the first shot I'm looking for, okay. I'm looking for this as a target, this sell side, 24,177. One is to 1.6 error. And we also have the change in state of delivery on 5 minutes. That's why. And the low we are looking for, this is the minor sell side liquidity. Okay. And this, once we flip this FEG, this is going to be really good inverse FEG, like an inverted FEG. It is going to work really good because we already have a reaction from this. That's why. And once we taken out this low, most likely price is going to go to this FEG, this one. That's why I'm looking for this as a final target. You should book something on this FEG, this sell side liquidity. Yeah, I'm in a trade right now. I'm in a trade. This is my entry. My SL is over here, and we get a reaction from this. we get a reaction, right? What point did you enter? 24,221. Yeah, over here. And we also finally start breaking down this weak CE also. So I'm still expecting like we should have the downside moment. Okay, we have the breaker right now, we have a structure, we have the IFG. So this is the strong setup after taking out the buy side liquidity and get a reaction from this rejection block and this FEG. So this high should be protected one, and if price is flipping over here, then probably it is going to take out the SL. But yeah, this is my setup fully. Okay, and I'm going to hold it, and the 5-minute we have a change in state of delivery, because we was also having this opening price like opening price of midnight. That's why. No, I'm not in BE. I will hold my trade to this low. It is either it is going to be TP or SN. This is the breaker for me. The down close candle, okay, this one fully. But yeah, this is the breaker for me. But this whole candle, because we have taken out the short term high and we have taken out the short term low. So this is the dealing range. This one. The thing is, I really don't like the FEG. It should hold like this. I want a continuation to the downside. 5-minute is showing some confirmation, and now the 1-minute also, but we are getting a good reaction from this IFG. The thing is, on RTH chart, we have taken out this sell side liquidity. If the PM session low was something over here, that was the more meaningful for me. And ES is also showing some strength to the downside, you can see. And over here we do have this failure swings also at 24,134. I'm putting my trade to the BE, okay, because the reaction, I really don't like the reaction right now, okay. Even after taking this sell side, I want to see the continuation to the downside. And we also have the change in state of delivery on a 1-minute also. So I just want to see the down setup to the downside. So I should go to the downside, because we have reaction from this FEG first time, second time over here, and again on a third time. I really don't like it. And we have taken out the minor sell side liquidity also. That's why the SL is PE right now. This low is really good. If you guys are going to target this low, the pre-market low, 8.06 low, 8 o'clock low, this low, because on a 1 hour you're going to see the reaction from this IFG, right? And market can go down and take out this Asia low also. That's why that can this can be the extended target. Yeah. Okay, so I have booked my partials. I have booked my TP fully, and this is the first trade of a week. And I took this thing in front of you guys. Yeah, this was the setup. You can see. Yeah, we catch the pretty good points. We got the 1.5 RR. Okay. Can you please explain the trade setup for today? So yeah, thank you guys, and please hit the like button. It was GG guys, really. And right now I think most likely we are going to go to the downside, the new week opening gap, and also the sell side, the pre-market low. Okay, and this low is almost at the same area. This is the equal low, and we finally flip this gap also. So we are not respecting this and completely to the downside as in sell side. This one, this should be your extended target. Yeah, and the 1 hour IFG is better, and you can see we got a good reaction from this refined FEG. This was the refined FEG from the 1 hour FEG. This is the real imbalance. This was the balance price range. So what was the setup again? After the 930 we have a manipulation to the upper side. Okay, we tap to this FEG. We was inside the IFEG, okay, of the 1 hour. Then I saw the structure. This was the first break in market structure, but still I just want to see the confirmation, right? And what I was saying you guys, like once the price has taken out once the price flip this FEG, okay, IFEG, I'm going to take a trade, right? And what was my SL at that time? You can rewind the live stream, right? Okay, so if you rewind the live stream, I said over here that okay, we got a reaction, we flipped this FEG also, and we also inverted this. We also have the minor market structure shift. So on this candle, on the 940 candle, I took a sell entry. My entry was almost at a opening price of NY, and my SL was over here, and my target was over here. So it was the really good RR trade, like 1.6 RR, or you can also call the 1.5 RR. The extended target was this low, okay, the pre-market low, for the people those who are targeting the big RR, because if the market is going to do the continuation, most likely it is going to take out this low also. So this was the today's setup, and we really did good work. And by the way, who took this trade? I was entered on a 15-minute FEG when the pre-market drop happened, and took a trade in a 50% range. Entry on a 15-minute CV on a, yeah, that is really good trade, bro. It was a really good trade. So you took the entry before the market structure shift on a 1 minute. You can say, but yeah, IFEG was the first one. The second one was, it was just a confirmation, like okay, if market was really wanted to go up, it was not disrespecting this FEG. That was the thing. So yeah, but the setup was really good, and if you see, we are just taking out some resistance from this area. You can book on the Asia low also. after the 9:30, which liquidity we took? The Asia low, and the pre-market, the 8 o'clock low is the another liquidity. And this is the actual Asia low, I think. Yeah, this is the actual Asia low. But we may close this new week opening gap completely, because we do have this fair value gap. This is not a fair value gap, this is the BC, because when you have this kind of big gaps, most likely the market is going to close fully. I traded the FEG towards the bullish as below. Then you entered on IFG. Yeah, I take it and booked 1000. GG, bro. Really GG, Chirag. By the way, guys, the PERK is going to have the PERK points. Okay, so on every purchase, you guys are going to get the 2.5% cashback or the PERK points. It is going to be live on next week on a Monday, I think. So I was working on this thing also, and you can buy the accounts with the help of those points. Right now we have the failure swings again, okay, and we are inside this fair value gap. So most likely price is going to take out the pre-market low also, and ES already took the pre-market low, the YM, and ES has not take out. So let's see. Your TP was the top FG. Yeah, exactly. My TP was the top of this FEG, because when the market is going to take out the sell side liquidity, most likely the price is going to reprice to the nearest fair value gap. That's why. And you booked the partial on the sell side. I did not book the partial this time. I completely book on the fair value gap only. Let me show you my setup. Yeah. Because I was thinking, okay, so if you check why I have not took this fair value gap, because first of all we have taken out the buy side liquidity first, okay. The second thing was, if the market was truly bullish, this FEG is going to hold, and if we was having another structure for the bullish, then we was targeting this high. But what the market done, market has flipped this FEG, so this FEG was the important one for me. And also on a 5-minute we was having the change in state of delivery. So at this candle, okay, market was already did the change in state of delivery, and the 940 candle is where I took the continuation setup to the downside. 940, the 935 we have the change in state of delivery on a 5-minute. You can rewind this live stream and you can check it. Adi, I took a long and I am done. Danny, did you book the profit or did you book the loss today? Profit, that is really good, bro. If you book the profit, GG. I wait. Yeah. Now, right now, I think we are going to have the continuation to the downside again, and this is where you should look for. We traded back to this breaker block, okay, or this low, you can say, and we also got the reaction from the PM session low, and this is the equal lows on a RTH chart. We do have it. What I'm going to mark down, this is the 1, 2nd and the 3rd day. So I will mark down the 1350 low because this is the PM session low. And we have a reaction. We are getting a good reaction from this. If we flip this new week opening gap, then you can look for the another trade and you can book the another short-term setup for the 1-to-1 RR. Though when the price take the last low on time for trade, you need Varun, you need to have the confirmation from at least 2 time frames. If you have it, then it is really means you are at least aligning with the 2 time frames are bearish, and if the 2 time frames are showing you the bearishness, then you the most of the setups, the short-term setups I'm talking about, the 1-to-1 RR or 1.5 RR setups, most likely you're going to take you're going to have the TP only. Right now we have the equal lows. Okay, I'm going to remove this Asia low also and this sell side. Okay, and we do have this FEG right now. This is the bearish FEG. This can be the short-term setup, and price can rebalance to this new week opening gap CE also and the Asia low also. जी मोनिक बढ़िया करा भाई. मोनिक पार्टी देने वाला है भाई आज. And we finally hit the pre-market low. And we are pushing to this new week opening gap right now. What was your entry, the name? Going for the CE, yeah. CE should be the first target and second should be the Asia low. And also if you see the 5 minute, okay, market has rejected this big CE. We have a reaction to the downside. And finally we are going for the Asia low, this low, okay, and this is where I am thinking market is going to drop to the PM session low as an AM session draw on liquidity, okay, because on a PM session on a RTH chart, this is our dealing range, and I just eyeball it, and this was the discount sell side liquidity. GG Mahesh. What you did today, by the way? Did you took any trade? And we are finally hitting the Asia low, okay. This is the sell side liquidity, so short term sell side liquidity, and this is the highest high. You have to see the good reaction from this, and this is the low on RTH, and this is the highest high. This is the first low and plus the PM session low, and also the second, also the 3 days look back liquidity. That's why Asia low on a 15-minute, bro. Look, on a 15-minute is showing this low, okay, and on a 1 hour it is showing this low. That's why I marked this low. But yeah, on a 15-minute, I think this is the lowest low after the 20 o'clock. After the 10 o'clock, the Asia session is starting, and we have taken out the Asia low. So if we have the continuation to the downside, then PM session low should be the nearest draw on liquidity, and also it is the failure swings and the equal lows. That's why. Michael is, yeah, ICT is online. It is really good to see him. If we close below this candle, green candle, this will become the short-term order block, and price will go for the PM session low. You can no for the liquidity, I'm referring the 3 days look back, okay, but for the dealing range, it is dynamic. You don't need to be specific for the dealing range. There are the different dealing range, like in previous days highs and lows as a dealing range. I should used to taught this thing in 2016 mentorship, 2016 or 2019 mentorship. This become the order block, and we have the continuation to the downside. So we finally tapped the PM session low, okay, and also if the price is still dropping, then most likely we will go for the Sunday's low, okay, but I don't think so we will go over here unless and until we really have the strong reaction. Maybe close the body, or it can also go in a PM session if the structure is really bearish. Let me check it. This is the low, and this is the sell side liquidity. It is just 80 points, and for the Nasdaq, the 80 point is nothing. For the gold, I really don't know because I'm not trading the gold actively, but for the Nasdaq and ES, this thing is working really perfectly. And if you're looking the liquidities in RTS, then it is going to work in gold also, I think, only for the targets, because these two markets are working differently. Like Nasdaq has the ES also and the YM also to look for the SMT, and these three pairs are moving simultaneously. That's why. And also, if you see the today's price action, we reprice to the CE and then we have a continuation to the downside. But on a ETH, okay, on a ETH, we was having the manipulation at the pre-market high. So we have a stop run. Either it is going to be on a RTH or either it is going to be on a ATH. And what I said about this FG order block, once you have the reaction, once you close this order block, then you can see the reaction and this sell side. I think the market wanted to go, and let me put the daily, and most likely we are going to go for this low, okay. And what you can do, you can put the 50% of this week, and it is going to be the after taking out the sell side liquidity, where the price is going to go to the CE and also this FEG, because we have not closed the body, right? So you can still prefer this FEG, and you can price can revisit to this fair value gap again. Yeah, this, if we again have a strong distribution to the downside, then price might go for the 23,924. भाई लिए यस प्रथम मैंने शॉर्ट लिया ये IFEG से शॉर्ट लिया था ये, और टारगेट बस ये फेयर वैल्यू गैप हाई किया मैंने फिलहाल के लिए। 1 to 1.5 आ रहा था अप्रॉक्स। मार्केट इतना जाएगा पता नहीं था। टेप रीडिंग करा आज, और ऑल्सो मतलब लोगों को सेटअप भी दिया। ये चेंज इन सेट ऑफ डिलीवरी पर सेटअप था, एंड वी रियली हैव अ गुड सेल डिलीवरी। Yeah, it is really nice, Pratham. If you took it, yeah, I think Pratham, we are taking the same losses and same profits. You also put that day on our Discord, you put the same loss, same trade we took it, and we took the same loss multiple times. Yeah, it was really nice. When we have the two fair value gaps, okay, and guys, if you see the reaction from the first fair value gap, and if we have the open fair value gap over here, most likely we are going to get the strong delivery to the downside if price is keeping this gap completely open, like an 50% open. But yeah, today's trade was really good. And let me share the execution also. Yeah. Mm, I used to trade the same like you and looking at a current level of efficiency. Yeah, bro. Once I took a profit and I just closed the day. I don't look for the another trade. That's it. This is what I do most of the time. Most likely, we are going to get a reaction from this FG and goes down to the sell side. I'm closing my trade very soon. Bro, look, if I was not holding my trades, okay, when the price was doing the retracement, okay, and once I saw the confirmation, okay, price has taken out this sell side, okay, and this sell side. So I want to do the break even, and I took a break. I did the break even over here, and I hold my trade complete. I hold my trade for this FG, and if I was targeting this low, I was also holding the for this low also. If I was looking for the extended targets, but I just don't wanted to hold my trades for long in this environment. That's the only thing. But I'm doing the tape trading in front of you guys. I'm telling you what is my SL, what is my target, and where I'm entering, how I'm looking for the confirmation. Everything is beforehand, so you can see. But yeah, I think you have to put the SL and TP, and either you have to accept the loss or it should be the TP. Do this thing for the 15 days or 1 month, and if you see the good result, you're not going to change your you're not going to deal with this all of these things, telling you. The Novi candle did not tag before the. Yeah. When I saw the price is getting reaction from this IFG, and we have a change in state of delivery, and also on a 5 minute we was having the change in state of delivery. That's the thing where I get the more confidence. And I also told that once we flip this gap, okay, this is going to be the support resistance one, and You can see that we got the good reaction from this and we booked something over here. Yeah, today was the good setup, I'm not gonna lie. And we are inside this fair value gap again, and we are getting a reaction from this PM session low. Let's see how the price is going to be at. If we take this low or not. Yeah, no worry guys. By the way guys, I'm closing this live stream. We already hit the target. Okay, you can ask any question on my Discord group, and yeah, thank you very much for joining and have a nice day, GG. And if you're going to buy any account, don't forget to use the code PERK. And I'm thinking the market is going to take out the 23,981 as in target. They're getting a reaction from this FEG, and this FEG is also aligning with the PM session low. That's why. Yeah, sure, bro. Good night and bye bye, guys. Take care, guys. Bye bye.